What's going on, everyone? Welcome. I just want to say how much I love Discord. So a little bit after kicking out some of my warehouse videos, I had someone from Australia say, you should do a Discord. And I didn't really blow them off, but I wasn't really like that interested in it. And then they hit me up about 3 weeks later saying, are you going to start that Discord? So I started looking in on it more. Got the Discord going. And I say about after a month, I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. I see the benefits of Discord. Not only are you guys over there helping each other out, helping new selectors, but it's a great place for you to talk to me about my videos, question me about my videos. You know, I disagree with this or whatever. So this happened on Discord. I put this video out last week. And one of the things I said in here, not only do you have to build a good palette, but the reason why good selectors that know how to build their palettes make their times easy is because they're consistently moving. They're not necessarily having to run through their order. They're just consistently moving and they know where they want to put their cases before they even put them on the pallet. And then I had someone from Discord ask me, you know, is there a proper time to move faster, physically move faster on an order? And I said, yes. And I said, you know what, instead of me explaining it here, I'm going to do a video about it. So that's what this video is going to be today, is me telling you the proper times to move faster during an order and obviously doing it safely. So that's what the benefits of Discord is you guys could question me on a video and you're going to get a video answer for it. So that's going to be today's video. Before we get to that, I welcome you to the Warehouse Series. Guys, subscribe to the channel. Guys, the notification bell. You hit that notification bell, you're not going to miss out on anything, especially the live streams that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be doing my next live stream when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Hopefully that's sooner than later, maybe a couple months down the line. So I hope you could join me with that. Comments, thumbs up, description below. Hit that Discord link. Come over and join us. I think we're pushing 160 over there now. 160 people over there helping each other out. This is turning into something special. So let's get to today's video. All right, so obviously the first thing, this is gonna be a no-brainer. I don't think you should be doing this until you're experienced. What's experienced? Who knows? It could be 20 weeks into your starting your job. It could be 30 weeks, a year. When you're safe on the equipment, when you are 1,000%, you know, confident in yourself and maneuvering that equipment around people, beeping your horn, and you are very safe with the equipment. That is one thing. The other thing is learning to build your pallet, because if you do not know how to build your pallet and you start running through your order, all what you're going to do is have problems quicker. All right. That's all it is. You're just going to have to rebuild your pallet quicker than you would if you were moving slower. So if you do not know how to build your pallets, I recommend really trying to learn how to build that pallet and learning the equipment before you start moving faster through your order. But with that being said, let's say you are building your pallets well, and you're obviously you're great on the equipment and you're very confident in yourself and maneuvering that jack around. The first thing I want to say is listening to your cube. Now, a lot of this stuff is repetitive, and that's great because repetitive, you learn easier on that. But in some warehouses on your Vocollect, if you have it, if you have stickers, sometimes it will say the cube on your stickers. But if you have a Vocollect or anything to that nature, now up at our perishable building, it tells us the cube in the beginning of our order. Down at dry goods, it does not. So what if it doesn't and what if it does not? Okay, so we're going to go over if it does. If it does tell you your cube, and let's say your full pallet's a 70 cube, and you get your order and it's a 35 cube, you know it's a half a pallet. So you're going to spend less time worrying about if you got your base perfectly like you would for a full pallet. So I got a 35 cube pallet. It's probably up to my stomach, and I know I could build pallets perfectly fine. So even if I screw up a little bit during my order, I know it's not going to be nothing that's going to weigh me down because I'm not going so high with my pallet. So I'm going to move fastly. All right. So that's a proper time to move fast. Now, let's say it does not tell you your cube. How else can you distinguish, you know, how big's my order going to be? Well, that comes into knowing your products, knowing the owl, because I'm sure it's telling you your owl. You know, I start in 1 owl and I end in 5 owl. So you have an idea from selecting in the warehouse time and time again. I told you the products do not change. Same stuff every time. So you have an idea of what you're selecting. Say how much more. If you didn't hear how many cases at the beginning of your order, say maybe, you know, 60 cases at 40 pick locations. Maybe you didn't hear that at the beginning. Just say how much more. Before you throw your first case, how much more? You have 60 cases at 40 pick locations. So I know I have 60 cases from aisle 1 to aisle 5, and I know they're all smaller cases. I'm gone. Okay, so even if it doesn't tell you your cube, you could still get an idea of how big this pallet's gonna be. All right, that's another proper time to move fast. So listen to the cube, listen to the case count. Another opportunity of moving fast is when you have open aisles. I mentioned this before on my videos before too, is like when you have an open aisle, there is nobody in the aisle. There's no one that is, so there's no risk of anyone getting, injured or anything. I'm gonna move fast through this aisle until I get to the next aisle. Move faster, all right? I do it myself. If I see a crowd of people 2 aisles over, I'm like, okay, well, I'm gonna be hitting that crowd. So I better select a little bit faster. I'm not saying you gotta run and you gotta go crazy where you could injure yourself even if you're by yourself because you could run your foot over. But if I see a crowd of people that I know I'm gonna catch up to, I might select a little bit faster. So when I catch up to them, I'm not stressing so much, I'm not gonna make my time. So that's another proper time of selecting faster. Another one, if you have drops at your warehouse. So when you're selecting through your order and you're scratching cases, if you have drops. Now at our perishable building, we go back and get our scratches. Well, not at dry goods. Dry goods are separate orders. You might have 2 cases and they give you 5 minutes to get that case. Go. No talking. You might get those 2 cases in 2 minutes. Well, you just bang 3 minutes. Okay. Sometimes those are the orders and sometimes they put the drops in the system at the same time. So you might get 4 or 5 drop orders in a row. So within a matter of 15, 20 minutes, you might have just gained 12, 13 minutes. Okay. So when you have drops, go for it. And if you were not allowed to top your product on top of the pallets on the dock, remember, when you have only a couple cases on your pallet, you do not want to back under that pallet all the way because then you're going to get stuck under it because there's no weight on that pallet. You just want to put it on the tip of your forks and lift up just enough to pick that pallet up where you're not going to lose it and it's going to be easy to get out from underneath that pallet when you drop it off at the dock. All right, and another thing I wanted to say is, maybe there is a day of the week when it's not so busy. And companies usually know this. Hey, Wednesday's not a busy day. We're going to give more people off that day, okay? Because we don't need them here because we're always getting done early. It's just not a heavy ordering day for the stores. Maybe that's the day that you just go all day. All day you just throw real hard during that day, and that is what justifies your times for the week. Sometimes that's all you need is a day where there's nobody there and you're just moving at a faster pace throughout the whole entire course of the day. So on a day that is not busy, is the perfect time to start moving faster. And with that being said, another one, okay, let's say you finish, all the orders are done. Now this doesn't happen on our daylight shift, but it happens on our afternoon shift. Let's say you see people getting off the clock. All right, that's what happens at our work. I don't know what happens at your work when you're done with doing selection, if they let you scan something to stop your clock so your clock isn't going. Well, if I see people getting off the clock, and I need time, I'm gonna move faster on that order. I'm gonna go as fast as I can safely because I know when I'm done with this order, I'm ending my clock. I'm not gonna be able to waste any of that time. I'm gonna hurry up and scan that time. So that's also another good time to move faster on your order. So that's what I wanted to go over today, guys. I'm sure there's some other things that I could say, but I just want to give a couple proper times to move faster on your orders. So that's it for today, guys. Join Discord, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up. I appreciate everyone. I will see you next time. Have a great day.